I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. You would have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech.
Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novel who will be there signing her book. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her. That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take new vision with you so can take some picture of the event. Susan, I need a report to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. If we would have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech. Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novel who will be there signing her book. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her. That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take new vision with you so he can take some pictures of the event. Susan, I need a report to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wondered if you can do it. You will have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech. Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of the mystery novel who will be there signing her book. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her. That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take new vision with you so can take some picture of the event. Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. It would have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech. Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novel who will be there signing her book. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her. That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take Nathan with you so he can take some pictures of the event. Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. You have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech. Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novel who will be there signing her book. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her. That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take new vision with you so you can take some pictures of the event. Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. You will have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech. Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novel who will be there signing her book. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her. That would be great. It will make the article more interesting. Oh, and take new vision with you so he can take some pictures of the event. Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. You will have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech. Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novel who will be there signing her book. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her. That would be great. It will make the article more interesting. Oh, and take new vision with you so you can take some pictures of the event.
Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton
Book Festival at the local library Saturday, and I want.
You would have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech.
Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novels who will be there signing her books. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her.
That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take Neil Wilson with you so he can take some pictures of the event. Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. You would have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech.
Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novels who will be there signing her books. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her.
That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take Neil Wilson with you so he can take some pictures of the event. Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. You would have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech.
Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novels who will be there signing her books. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her.
That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take Neil Wilson with you so he can take some pictures of the event.
Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all the tickets. That's $30. I recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the high amount. It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if by the ticket somewhere in the theater. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I charge you for that amount? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all the tickets. That's $30. I recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the higher amount. But I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theater. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all the tickets. That's $30. I recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the higher amount. It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theater. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all road tickets. That's $30. I recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the high amount. It definitely is not in my car, but I just came from a move across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theater. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for a real ticket. That's $30. I recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying amount. It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theater. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in the garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all the tickets. That's $30. I recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the higher amount. It definitely is not in my car, but I just came from a move across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theater. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in the garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all our tickets. That's $30. I recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the high amount. It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie park across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theater.
Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I'd left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount?
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all lost tickets. That's $30. I'd recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the higher amount.
It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theater. Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I'd left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount?
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all lost tickets. That's $30. I'd recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the higher amount.
It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theatre.
Conversation.
Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I'd left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount?
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all lost tickets. That's $30. I'd recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the higher amount.
It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theatre.
I think
I think we need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There are basketball games in the stadium next door, and we have a big lunch crowd after it's over. Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch. Well, Gabby and Kid are already scheduled, but one is working in the morning. I'll see if we can work on extra shift. I think we need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There are basketball games in the stadium next door, and we have a big lunch crowd after it's over. Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch. Well, Gabby and Kid are already scheduled, but one is working in the morning. I'll see if we can work on extra shift. I think we need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There are basketball games in the stadium next door, and we have a big lunch crowd after it's over. Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch. Well, Gabby and Kid are already scheduled, but one is working in the morning. I'll see if he can work on extra shift. I think we need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There are basketball games in the stadium next door, and we have a big lunch crowd after it's over. Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch. Well, Gabby and Kid are already scheduled, but one is working in the morning. I'll see if he can work on extra shift. I think we need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There are basketball games in the stadium next door, and we have a big lunch crowd after it's over. Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch. Well, Gabby and Kid are already scheduled, but one is working in the morning. I'll see if he can work on extra shift. I think we need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There are basketball games in the stadium next door, and we have a big lunch crowd after it's over. Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch. Well, Gabby and Kid are already scheduled, but one is working in the morning. I'll see if we can work on extra shift. I think we need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There are basketball games in the stadium next door, and we have a big lunch crowd after it's over. Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch. Well, Gabby and Kid are already scheduled, but one is working in the morning. I'll see if we can work on extra shift.
I think we'll need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There's a basketball game in the stadium next door, and we'll have a big lunch crowd after it's over.
Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch.
Well, Gabby and Keith are already scheduled, but Juan is working in the morning. I'll see if he can work an extra shift. I think we'll need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There's a basketball game in the stadium next door, and we'll have a big lunch crowd after it's over.
Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch.
Well, Gabby and Keith are already scheduled, but Juan is working in the morning. I'll see if he can work an extra shift. I think we'll need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There's a basketball game in the stadium next door, and we'll have a big lunch crowd after it's over.
Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch.
Well, Gabby and Keith are already scheduled, but Juan is working in the morning. I'll see if he can work an extra shift.
Are you ready to
Are you
start
ready to
setting up?
start setting up?
We
We
advertised
advertised
today's
today's
event
event
as
as
outdoor
outdoor sale, so we had to get all the car items outside before we opened the store.
That's fine
That's
with me.
fine with me.
We can
We
just
can
roll
just
the
roll
racks
the
out
right out the door, right?
With the
with
dresses
the
already
red
on them?
already on them. Absolutely, but we need to put the t-shirt on display table, as the table are still in the closet. Well, I'll bring the table out from the closet if we turn the red outside onto the walkway. Then I can both work on setting out the t-shirt.
Are you ready to
Are
start
you ready to starting
setting up?
up?
We
We
advertise
advertise today's event as outdoor sale, so we had to get all the discount items outside before we open the store. That's fine with me. We can just roll the rug out the door, right?
With the
With the
dresses
dresses
already
already on them? Absolutely. But we need to put the t-shirt on display table, as the table are still in the store garage. Oh, well, I'll bring the table out from the closet if you roll the red rug outside onto the walkway. Then we can work on setting out the t-shirt.
Are you ready to
Are you
start
ready to
setting up?
start setting up? We advertised today's event as an outdoor sale, so we had to get all the discount items outside before we open the store. That's fine with me. We can just roll the rack out the door, right? With the dresses already on them? Absolutely. But we need to put the t-shirt on display table, and the table are still in the storage closet. Well, I'll bring the table out from the closet if you roll the red rug outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the t-shirt.
Are you ready to
Start
start
setting up?
setting up?
We advertised today's event as outdoor sale, so we had to get all the discount items outside before we open the store. That's fine with me. We can just roll the rug out the door, right? With the dresses already on them? Absolutely. But we need to put the t-shirt on display table, as the table are still in the store closet. Well, I'll bring the table out from the closet if you roll the red rug outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the t-shirt.
Are you ready to
Start
start
setting up?
setting up?
We started today's event as an outdoor sale, so we had to get an all discount item outside before we open the store. That's fine with me. We can just roll the rug out the door, right? With the dress already on them? Absolutely. But we need to put the t-shirt on display table, as the table are still in the store closet. Well, I'll bring the table out from the closet if you turn the red rug outside onto the walkway. Then we can work on setting out the t-shirt. Are you ready to start setting up? We advertised today's event as outdoor sale, so we had to get all the discount items outside before we open the store. That's fine with me. We can just roll the rug out the door, right? With the dresses already on them? Absolutely. But we need to put the t-shirt on display table, and the table are still in the store closet. Well, I'll bring the table out from the closet if you roll the red rug outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the t-shirt. Are you ready to start setting up? We advertised today's event as outdoor sale, so we had to get all the discount items outside before we open the store. That's fine with me. We can just roll the rug out the door, right? With the dresses already on them? Absolutely. But we need to put the t-shirt on display table, as the table are still in the store closet. Well, I'll bring the table out from the closet if you roll the red rug outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the t-shirt.
Are you ready to start setting up? We advertised today's event as an outdoor sale, so we have to get all the discounted items outside before we open the store.
That's fine with me. We can just roll the racks out the door, right? With the dresses already on them?
Absolutely. But we'll need to put the t-shirts on display tables, and the tables are still in the storage closet.
Well, I'll bring the tables out from the closet if you'll roll the dress racks outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the t-shirts.
Are you ready to start setting up? We advertised today's event as an outdoor sale, so we have to get all the discounted items outside before we open the store.
That's fine with me. We can just roll the racks out the door, right? With the dresses already on them?
Absolutely. But we'll need to put the t-shirts on display tables, and the tables are still in the storage closet.
Well, I'll bring the tables out from the closet if you'll roll the dress racks outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the t-shirts.
Are you ready to start setting up? We advertised today's event as an outdoor sale, so we have to get all the discounted items outside before we open the store.
That's fine with me. We can just roll the racks out the door, right? With the dresses already on them?
Absolutely. But we'll need to put the t-shirts on display tables, and the tables are still in the storage closet.
Well, I'll bring the tables out from the closet if you'll roll the dress racks outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the t-shirts.
I'm glad you asked me to show you this house. I think what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at view of the world from this living room window, and as you request, it also has 2 bedrooms. Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious, and the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than the other. I'm not sure I want to live that far out of the city. Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy the property, it will be easy to take the train to work.
Number 53.
I'm glad you asked me to show you how. I think it what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. The look at view of the world from the living room window, and as you request, it also has 2 bedrooms. Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious, and the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than I'm still not sure I want to live this far out of the city. Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into the Central Station. So if you do decide to buy the property, it will be easy to take the train to work.
Number 53.
I'm glad you asked me to show you this house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at the view of the world from the living room window, and as you request, it also has 2 bedrooms. Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious, and the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than this. I'm not sure I want to live this far out of the city. Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into the Central Station. So if you do decide to buy the property, it will be easy to take the train to work. I'm glad you asked me to show you the house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at view of the world from the living room window, and as you request, it also has 2 bedrooms. Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious, and the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than itself. I'm still not sure I want to live this far out of the city. Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy the property, it will be easy to take the train to work. I'm glad you asked me to show you the house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at view of the world from the living room window, and as you request, it also has 2 bedrooms. Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious, and the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than itself. I'm still not sure I want to live this far out of the city. Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy the property, it would be easy to take the train to work. I'm glad you asked me to show you the house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at the view of the world from the living room window, and as you request, it also has 2 bedrooms. Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious, and the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than itself. I'm still not sure I want to live this far out of the city. Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy the property, it will be easy to take the train to work. I'm glad you asked me to show you the house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at the view of the world from the living room window, and as you request, it also has 2 bedrooms. Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious, and the price is right. My only concern is that you're a little further away from my office than NASA. I'm sure I want to live far out of the city. Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy the property, it will be easy to take the train to work.
I'm glad you asked me to show you this house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at the view of the woods from this living room window. And as you requested, it also has 2 bedrooms.
Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious. And the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than I thought. I'm just not sure I want to live this far out of the city.
Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy this property, it would be easy to take the train to work. I'm glad you asked me to show you this house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at the view of the woods from this living room window. And as you requested, it also has 2 bedrooms.
Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious. And the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than I thought. I'm just not sure I want to live this far out of the city.
Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy this property, it would be easy to take the train to work. I'm glad you asked me to show you this house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at the view of the woods from this living room window. And as you requested, it also has 2 bedrooms.
Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious. And the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than I thought. I'm just not sure I want to live this far out of the city.
Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy this property, it would be easy to take the train to work.